Hello again, my name's Carolyn. My social media handle is at Langdon-Hyde. You see, I'm sitting here on a lovely sunny wintry afternoon, and today I'm showing you how to make decorative festive pinwheels. So what you'll need to do this is some A4 or A3 paper. What I've demonstrated with so far has just been A4 printer paper. This time I'm going to show you using a patterned wrapping paper. So as I say, A4 or A3, a pencil, a ruler, some scissors, some double-sided tape, some thread, a hole punch, and then some twine or some ribbon to hang them up. So this is what we're aiming to make today, and I'm going to show you this time using this blue and white striped wrapping paper, which I actually bought from Waitrose. So with the A3 paper, you want to draw a line an inch from the end. So you can see that line that I've drawn there, and that is for the first fold. So we turn the paper over, and ideally you want to make this crease as neat as you possibly can. And then you turn the paper over and you fold it in the opposite direction. Again, lining it up, making it neat, making a very sharp crease. Turn it over again and repeat. And we're going to do this for the whole length of this piece of paper, which has been cut to A3. So I must admit, this is the first time I've made a patterned one. Previously I've always used plain paper and cut triangles out of them to give them the effect of a snowflake pattern. So you'll find the more folds you do, the easier it becomes. But try to keep them as accurate as you can, because they'll now fit the exact length of the paper. So I was saying earlier, I originally saw this on the Neptune Home website a number of years ago now. But I've kept the pinwheels I made then in a box over the years, and each year I get them out and hang them from the ceiling in front of my mantelpiece, so they're reflected in a mirror that I've got above the mantelpiece, and I think they're quite effective. You could just as easily hang them over a dining table, or maybe a kitchen island, preferably not one we were cooking over though, so they're made of paper. So just get into this last fold now. So that's the last one. So now you've got this lovely concertinaed piece of paper. Now the next thing to do is to fold it in half lengthways. Like so. And secure the middle with just some ordinary sewing thread. So cut a piece off, twist it round, 2 or 3 times, and then just tie a knot to secure it. Tie a double knot, and then just cut off the ends, make it neat. So that's the first one. Now what we're going to do is the exact same thing with another piece of paper the same size. Right, so now you have 2 identical fans. What we're going to do, we're going to stick them together lengthways, and then we're going to stick them together likewise. So we'll do the length first. So using a piece of double-sided tape, we'll put it on the length like so. Trim the end. Press it down really tight, so then it's easier to peel back. So peel it off like that. And we get the opposite piece, lining them up as best we can, push them together like so. The more of these you do, the easier it becomes actually. So now we want to put a piece of double-sided tape just along the half of the length this time. And it might be worth, if you're only using the narrow tape, to use 2 pieces to really secure it. So just again push that down hard, peel back the end, the other one, and then this time take this over. Match up the ends, match it all up as best you can, and then we'll do the other side the same. Peel back the tape. I'm going to use 2 pieces again. It's probably the most difficult part actually, playing with the double-sided tape. It doesn't always behave how you'd like it to. And again, match up the outside edges. So there's our pinwheel. This time a lovely blue and white stripe. We just have to, where we stuck it together, there's some tape overhanging there, so I'm just going to cut that tape off. and punch a hole with a hole punch. Either one of these, which is for punching belt holes, or just a conventional punch. So this time I'm going to use some blue and white, or sorry, some black and white Bakers Twine. And thread it through the hole I've just punched, hopefully. And again, cut it to length, depending where you want your pinwheel to hang. So there we have it, a lovely blue and white pinwheel. And it's just as nice that side actually. You'd think only having the pattern one side, it might not be so effective as the plain ones, but it's just a lovely pale shade of blue the other side. So again, I'll hang this one up with the others. So I've just got one more to make now, and that's with this red and white paper. So I'll cut it to size and come back on, and we can work through this one together if you like. Speak to you in a minute.